Hello family, welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I'm going to show you guys how I did this beautiful natural looking 5x5 closure braided wig. How I did everything from A to Z. Okay, so now look at this wig. Can you see how beautiful it is? The thing about it is that you can style it anyhow you want. You can wear it as a center pattern, you can do it side anyhow you want it. So I'm going to show you guys how I managed to do everything, both how I got the end. If you look at that end, you see that is a barrel kind of end. So I'm going to show you guys everything. To all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. If you are here to subscribe, please go ahead and do that. So first thing, I have to prepare my braiding hair. This is how I stretch my braiding hair, because this, doing it like this will limit the amount of wastage you get at the end. So I prefer stretching my attachments that way. So when I'm done, I have to give it a nice comb, apply some hair cream on it. This is how I'm going to prepare all the attachment for this wig. And I used 3 different cuttings: cutting 5, cutting 4, cutting 3. So I started with cutting 5 first, followed by 4, then 3. So the next I'm going to do now, after preparing my extension, is to fix the mesh cap. Okay, this is the mesh cap I'll be using. So I'll fit it on my mannequin head like that. The bigger side, okay, the side that has a kind of a rectangular shape should be at the front. So this is the 5x5 ventilated closure. Ventilated, well ventilated and treated. I treat all my closures first. Is attachments. I have to treat all both the closures, frontals, fullness. Anyone I'm working with, I treat them first before making use of them. So what I'm doing is just to secure the closure on the mesh cap. Okay, when you are doing this, please make sure you do it the right way, because if you get it wrong, it will not come out well. Okay, so make sure you place the closure on the mesh cap, secure it with a pin, make sure everything is okay. Then when I'm done, I'll go ahead and use a band to hold the hair, so that while sewing down the closure, it won't disturb me in any way. Then the next thing is go ahead and use my needle and thread to sew down the closure. I first of all go in from the mesh cap to the closure, then to the closure to the mesh cap, again from the mesh cap to the closure, like 2 times. Then I'll go ahead and forge ahead. So if you don't know how I ventilated the closure, I made use of 1 line 1 hole, vertical horizontal pattern of ventilation. If you don't understand what I mean, please check the description of this particular video. I will drop the link. Okay, I've already done a very detailed tutorial on how to vent a closure like this, so I will go ahead and drop the link to that particular video in the description of this one. Please do well to check, so that if you don't know how I managed to get the closure, you will see how I did that, because I've already done a detailed tutorial on that. So when you are sewing down the closure, please do not give much space. Okay, so I'm going to just sew the closure round like that without giving any space. Okay, when I'm done sewing, this is how far I have gone. What I did was just to go in with my crochet pin, each little amount of the hair, crochet it in, holding one end. I will drag it out, then bring a bigger part. The volume of the attachment you should use depends on how large you want your braid to be. So that will determine the amount of braiding hair you should pick. So when I'm done crocheting, I'll go ahead and braid it down. When I'm done braiding, the next thing now is for us to do the barrel now. So I'll measure where it's supposed to be, and this is how I do mine. Go ahead and fold the hair like that. So when you handle folding it, if you feel like it's not tight enough or strong enough, you can use little piece of braiding hair to roll it around like that. The reason why you should do this because this is actually a wig, so you should make sure everything is okay, is tight, so that not when you wear your wig, maybe a little while, a week, 1 month, you see that the end is closing. So when I crochet little amount of the hair, I bring a bigger one, place it that way, then pass one side of it, then making it 3, then I'll start braiding. I hope you guys understand. If you don't understand my explanation, this video is very clear, it's very detailed. Just watch, follow through, you definitely understand what I am doing. So let's do this one more time. Pass your crochet pin to the mesh cap, take little amount of the braiding hair, close the hook, then pass it like that, holding one end, separate it and bring the other end out. Then pick a bigger part, place it that way, and then you braid. Make sure you braid to the tip, okay? Braid to the tip, and then you can go ahead and do the barrel. You have to measure first of all, then you start folding it that way, and keep folding till you are done. If it's not tight enough, get a little piece of the braiding hair and use it to make sure that it's very tight. So guys, when I'm done with the back side now, before I go ahead and bring the closure part, I have to remove the mesh cap under the lace. Okay, please, when you are doing this, be careful with it so that you don't end up damaging your hard work by giving the lace a tear. Okay, so be careful with it. Make sure, and also you should make sure that the scissors is sharp enough. Okay, be careful when you are doing this so that you don't end up damaging the lace. So I've done some parts. What I did was to divide it into equal parts, then each of them I divided it into 3 lines, and each of the lines have 4 bosses, and I'm done with the first side. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did with this second part. Go ahead and part your hair depending on the size of boss you're making. Then you can apply hair wax, okay, for easy gripping and also to get a clean, clear pattern. Okay, then when you're done, divide your hair into 3 like that. Divide it into 3 and you start to braid. Okay, this is how to do a knotless boss braid, go ahead and add your extra extension, leaving one side behind. Okay, and then you go ahead and add the one you left. I've already done a video where I show you guys how 2 ways you can do your knotless boss braid, and this is one of them. I'll equally link the link to that particular video in the description of this one. If you are finding it difficult to divide your hair into 3 before braiding, don't worry, just keep calm. I'm going to show you another way you can do that in a video. So go ahead and braid down. When you are done, go ahead and do the same way the barrel end. Just go ahead and do the barrel end by repeating exactly what I showed you guys earlier. So go ahead and cut your hair, cut the amount you want depending on the bosses, the size of the bosses you are making. You can use your hair wax for easy clipping, and also it will help you to get a clear cut. I mean the pattern now. So this is how you can do that. Use your picking comb to divide the hair into 3. Okay, this is for persons who might be finding it difficult to divide the hair by themselves. With the help of a picking comb, you can use your comb to just divide it into 3. Then braid twice, making sure the base is very tight. Okay, then you can go ahead and start adding your extension. If you followed me to this point and you know that you've gotten one value or the other from this video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so that once I upload new video, YouTube will notify you. I have tons of video coming your way. I made videos on how to ventilate hair, different ways to ventilate hair, make your closures, frontals, fillets, how to make braided wig either for yourself or for business. I have a whole lot, how to revamp hair, how to braid your own hair. So I have a whole lot coming your way. I'll be making a video soon on how, as a ventilator, maybe you just started ventilation, or you are just learning, or you are just a beginner but you don't know how to make money out of this beautiful craft. Okay, I'll be making a video on that, how you can make money out of this, how you can make at least 10k every day doing this. Please subscribe, stay tuned, turn on the notification bell so that once I upload that video you'll get notified. When I'm done with everything, the next thing for me to just trim the hair. Please be careful with this and also take your time to do this so you'll be able to do a very nice work. When I'm done, I have to just apply hot water by dipping the wig inside a bowl of hot water. Please make sure that every part of the wig is dipped inside the hot water. And after that, I'll allow it to dry, and this is what we have. So guys, just look at this. Simple. This is just simple, beautiful. You can part it anyhow. You can wear it as center pattern, you can wear it as a side pattern. So guys, if you want something like this for yourself, maybe you don't have all the time to do this and you need something like this or any other type of braiding, either for personal use or for business, please chat me up on the screen. That's my WhatsApp number. You can always say hi to get any type of braided wig from me, either for business or for personal use. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in my next upload. Subscribe, like this video, comment, turn on the notification bell, and stay tuned. Bye. I love you guys.